Welcome to the Fantasy Fangirls interview with none other than Tamlin, High Lord of the Spring Court.
Wow, we got an interview with Tamlin, Nicole. We're so glad that you had the time here to chat with us today, Tamlin. For anyone who doesn't know you, can you give us a quick introduction to yourself?
Well, thank you for having me here. It's a lot of fun. Really enjoying it thus far. Good people. My name is Tamlin. I don't know my last name.
May I just say, Tamlin, you look extra handsome today. I mean, my goodness.
Thank you.
Usually I'm not much of a Tamlin girl, but right now you're looking extra beautiful.
Oh, man. I didn't know you called me on here just to say things like that, but I do appreciate it. Anyway, my name is Tamlin. Like you said, I am the High Lord of the Spring Court. Lovely. As you can tell.
Well, Tamlin, we do have a few questions for you today. And the first is, besides the Spring Court, which we know is your favorite, what is your other favorite court in Prythian?
Oh, I mean, all the gated communities of Prythian are created equally, but what's not to love about the Spring Court? I mean, it's hot, got mosquitoes, it's beautiful. No, I'm fine. It's probably something I picked up at the last calamari.
Did you have a nice great rite
celebration?
I don't know if what we did was right.
So, I do have a question about calamari. Do you ever, see the females again, after you have some fun on calamari? Or is it an awkward, interaction?
A one-night stand?
I mean, once you go tam, you always want to do it again, as they say in the Spring Court. Can we go inside? I'm sorry, I can't do it anymore out here.
Now that we've relocated, we do want to know, what is your favorite and least favorite thing about the Spring Court? But let's start with your favorite. What's your favorite thing?
Favorite thing? Oh, it's, nope. I mean, there's so many things to love, I'm here. Let's go with, I'm me. Yeah, I like that. I forgot, I left my crown in my bedroom, but I certainly do look great with it on. So we'll go with me.
What about your least favorite thing?
Other than the fact that the entire atmosphere is killing me slowly. Ducks.
Ducks.
I am not scared of birds, but have you seen ducks? I was skipping stones over on the pool of starlight. I have this sliced venison that I like to put on toasted Prythian bread. It's delicious. This duck attacks me and I had to fly away. I had to run away because you can't hurt animals. And I love the animals. Old Tammy Tam loves the animals.
Well, and especially when you can shapeshift into an animal. I'm assuming you have a very sentimental attachment to said animals.
Yes, I do. For that reason that you just said.
Now, do you always just shift into what we here at Fantasy Fangirls call man, bear, pig? However, do you ever decide to shift into something else? Like, for instance, did you want to shift into a duck and go attack the duck just to pay him back?
Or even communicate with said duck?
Well, I'm learning in real time the things you're telling me right now. Perhaps I have not known who I am, but I don't give a duck. That's my philosophy. So yeah, you know what? I think I could do some duck work, if you will, but I may try that later.
Well, let us know how it goes, please. That sounds very fascinating.
Yes.
You mentioned the pool of starlight. You do need to solve a mystery for us here, Tamlin. You are the Spring Court, much to your nose's dismay. Why do you have a pool of starlight?
Oh, I'm sorry. Why is there still a plant next to me? Can we move again, please?
So, Tamlin, we do have the question for you. Why do you have a pool of starlight?
Oh, quite honestly, that was here before I got here. So I assume that the landlords wanted to add a little value to the castle if they were going to resell it. But judging by all the drywall holes in the shape of fists, I'd say their efforts were not worth it.
Were those also there before you moved in?
Before I moved, yes, they were. Before I moved in, yes, I've learned to like them. My fist is bigger than the one that made the holes, obviously. But yeah, they were here.
We do have a more serious question here for you right now. How are you holding up since Lucien left the Spring Court for the Night Court?
Well, I don't know what he really did. I know he's joined an alternative Christian band, the Band of Exiles, so I hope he's happy with all that. But, I'm doing fine without him. He used to feed me. He would go, "Here comes the Batman," his inside joke is our thing. But other than that, I'm holding up pretty good.
Sounds like you miss him just a little bit.
It's nice to have company. This place is pretty scarce as of late, other than the mirrors that have my beautiful face on them.
Well, the best thing about the spring court is Tamlin, so
Tam the man.
let's just broaden our horizons. If you could befriend anyone in Prythian, who would you want to be friends with?
Oh, I hear lore of this gentleman named Cassian. Cassian, I think his name is Cassian. I hear he's a good-looking guy, smart, talented, wise.
I say all of those things about him as well. He is my number one book boyfriend. I know.
Anyway.
I just can't take my eyes off of you for some reason today, Tamlin. My goodness. Sorry.
It's a curse. It's a curse.
Speaking of curses, when it comes to you, Tamlin, what would you say is your biggest flaw, other than falling for Amarantha's curse?
Flaws. Oh wait, I'm Tamlin. I would just pick one. What's not to hate about Tamlin? Why? Oh, you can't fly. First of all, what a loser. He has fleas. I have fleas. I'm sorry. Have you seen my good Lord? Good cauldron. That's what I say to that. He's also angry. I'm also angry.
Those are quite the flaws.
Yeah, I'm so angry. Ugh.
You are very well known for all of those flaws. You're at least very self-aware of your flaws, Tamlin. That's a good compliment I can give you right now.
Especially the fleas.
Yes. Well, the first step to creating owning your problem is to have your I forget how it goes, but there's a saying that goes with it, I think.
Let's ask our final question here. And it's one that everybody wants to know. And let's just ask you directly.
Okay.
Do you think that you, Tamlin, deserve a redemption arc?
I mean, I think we're all created equally in the cauldron. We're all created in the image of the cauldron. So I think that everybody deserves a second chance. In his case, my case, fifth chance, sixth chance. But yeah, sure, why not? I'm more interested, honestly, who cares? I'm more interested in Cassian. I feel like he's got a lot to give. He's got a lot to offer. I want to see how his life is going to play out.
I tell you what, I'm very interested in his story too. In fact, I'm going to be completely honest with you. We tried to get him to interview with us today, but he said he was busy for some reason.
He said he was booked.
He had a miss. But you know what? We're so happy to have you instead, Tamlin.
Goodness, yes, he's so busy. Man, I can't even get him on the carrier pigeon or however we communicate in this land.
Is a good question.
How do they communicate? Actually?
That sounds like a good theory for us to jump into. We're going to shelf that for right now. Yeah. Tamlin, thank you so much for joining us today. We don't want to take up any more of your time. And it really does seem like you need to go take care of those allergies. My goodness.
Claritin D is finally kicking in. That's awesome. Yeah, that's really great. Yes. Well, Tamlin, thank you so much for taking a moment out of your busy, solitary schedule to be with us today. It was so appreciated.
Absolutely. Feel free to reach out anytime. Is that what it's called? Calamari? Kalahari? What is it called? Calamai? Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I was sorry. I was wrong. I'm really getting allergies just from this nonsense, this fake plant sucking into my nostrils. Why?
What is it? Recluse that memory?
What?
When you purposefully when you subconsciously suppress. Is it suppress?
You were close with recluse. That's very close to repress and scene.